not a thing to walk the road that's paved. We're not the ones who roam the trail that's blazed. And there's a flame in your eye that's igniting mine. I know I've seen it before. In the gaze of a cloudy lion, I'm not afraid anymore. Let's break the rules and really put our backs into it. Max out, pursue it. What's a better time than now to cross the line? Don't break, let loose, and make sure that your heart is in it. Start line to finish. For every second rushing by, we're losing time. You and I, breaking free of the prisons we defy, the control of the system. The thunder's growing louder in our hearts. The storm is rising, this is where it starts. Let's break the rules and really put our backs into it. Max out, pursue it. What's a better time than now to cross the line? Don't break, let loose, and make sure that your heart is in it. Start line to finish. For every second rushing by, we're losing time. Losing you and I. There's a flame in your eye that's igniting mine. I know I've seen it before. In the gaze of a cloudy lion, I'm not afraid anymore. Let's break the rules, really put our backs into it. Max out, pursue it. What's a better time than now to cross the line? Don't break, let loose, and make sure that your heart is in it. Start line to finish. For every second rushing by, we're losing time. Let's break the rules and really put our backs into it. What's a better time than now to cross the line? Don't break, let loose, and make sure that your heart is in it. For every second rushing by, we're losing time. We're losing time.
Hello, hello, hello! Lovely loungers, freaky darling. The time has come once again for us to get into the shenaniganery known as What If? How is everybody feeling today? Oh! Oh my goodness, so good to see you again today. All situated here. JJ, hello. Mic sounds a bit off. Yeah, I've got it off to the side right now. I'm just moving things around a little bit. Just give me 2 seconds to get everything all set up. Toothache, hello. Isaiah, hello. Head on over to the art area really quick. Minion, hello. Here we are. There we go, we're all set for the day. Yeah. Today is the beginning of a brand new stream schedule, brand new day, and busy old day, but doing all right. Yeah, as long as everybody's doing all right, that's the key thing. I know too many people who are getting, you know, sick and feeling kind of bad, but I'm hoping everybody's doing okay. I'm having a wonderful day so far. I actually got up and got some things done. Today is the start of my brand new stream schedule. Today is technically my Friday, which is kind of awesome because now my Monday starts on Friday. Yes, we've got some more Caulifla tonight. So for on the docket for our what ifs tonight, we have this one and a new Raditz for what if Raditz had went to Earth. Before we get into our art for the evening, let me get my little intro spiel out of the way. Hello to all of the lovely loungers and freaky darlings who may not have been here before, and all the ones who are returning. I am your eldritch gentleman, tentacled mangaka, and proprietor of the Tentacle Lounge, Malik Torihane. Over here, we do chill art streams, casual gaming. We are always a little lewd, a little wholesome, but always loving and supportive. And I hope you guys enjoy your stay. You got your rental of Fire Emblem 3 Hopes in the mail today? Hey, there we go. Today is a very busy day for me, so I kind of have to hop right into it because I do have a hard cutoff time because I have 2 streams I have to do today. Today is the busiest day out of my week for me. But we're gonna hit this. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun week of What If. We're gonna dive right into this. We're gonna get started. We're gonna pump these things out, get them done. Seems Ginyu may have got a hold of Caulifla. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what happened. That's what me think. Also, we got some new music here in the lounge tonight. I went and got us some more tracks to listen to, so it's not just the same 5 tracks on loop all the time. That's fine. It's fine, Isaiah. The fact that you showed up means a lot. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get started. We're gonna dive right in. The Scouter says yes. I mean, I'm willing to bet it's Ginyu, but like I've said multiple times before, Masako doesn't really give me like the background on a lot of these things. He gives me very, very, you know, simple briefs, telling me what's going on, and we go from there. Running stream for view hours while you go buy sandwich. All right, go buy yourself sandwich. Go buy sandwich. Yeah, it's Ginyu. It's Ginyu go. I'm like 90% sure it's Ginyu. Yeah, because about the only thing Masako told me was that this takes place during Namek, so I think it's a pretty safe bet to assume that it's Ginyu. It's good to see everybody again today. I'm excited to start my brand new stream schedule. For those of you who didn't know, if you didn't see it in the community tab, I've adopted a new stream schedule where I'm going to be working on more of my personal projects during streams, rather than just commissions. And I'll be working on commissions besides like this stuff off stream. Mostly because I tend to work on commissions a lot faster when I'm not on stream. I tend to get a little bit distracted, and I feel bad later on. Considering the position Goku is in, I'm guessing this happened. Everything happened up until Goku got his body back, then Caulifla got in the way of the body swap instead of the frog? Could be. No? Ooh. This might mean Goku is too battered to defend himself properly. Yeah, like I said, it could be. That could be very well be the situation. I am not entirely certain. I don't know what led up to this point. Now we need a new layer so that we can draw the scouter. When the Boo Saga rolls around, is Caulifla gonna date anybody? I could not answer that. That is something that, that is something that only Masako can answer. I get asked all the time, like on DeviantArt and stuff, why like certain writing choices or whatever were made for particular what ifs, and I gotta tell them, I'm like, hey, you gotta take that up with Masako. I just draw them. I don't write them, I just draw them. How's that looking? What ifs am I drawing today? So today, Crabman, we've got this one, which is, it appears to be Ginyu Caulifla. And then we have a new one for, if Raditz had gone to Earth. What brush am I using? The line art is so clean. This is a G Pen 2 brush. It's like painting a building. You don't know their artistic vision, you only know that they want it pretty. Yes, exactly. Precisely. Purple Tiger, how's it going? Hey, you never know, it could happen. Isn't that like pretty much the whole purpose of the what if? You never know, it could happen. Isabella, hello! Caulifla's Darth Vader. Tao of Dragon Ball wasn't working. Yeah, Derek is aware of the issue on Tao of Dragon Ball right now. Unfortunately, it is not something that he himself can take care of. It is a server issue. It is an issue with the people who host his website, and he is kind of at their mercy. He's not able to do anything about it. So as of right now, currently, the only place to read the new DB New Age pages is on the Patreon. If you are a $1 and up patron, you get to see this week's images already. They are already up. You'll also get to see next week's images. Those are already up. And what else did we put up? We also put up transcript pages for the next couple weeks, and some new behind-the-scenes concept arts and imagery. So, unfortunately, right now, that's the only place you guys can see them. If you type in !socials, it'll pop up, and you can get to the Patreon from there. Unfortunately, right now, that's all I can do until the server people get on the ball and turn the server, get everything sorted out over there. Derek is aware of the problem. It's just right now there's really not a whole lot he can do about it. Hi, Susie! Hello! How are you, sweetheart? You feeling better than you were yesterday? By the way, how is the audio for everything? I know that my mic, with the settings and stuff I have, my mic might be down a little bit. Matter of fact, with my new settings, I could probably turn my mic, or like the hard volume for my mic up a little bit. There we go. I can turn that up a little bit. Was able to sleep for over 3 hours, so feeling great. Hey, imagine being able to sleep. But yeah, is all the background audio and everything good for everybody? Music sounds nice and solid. Good. Alright. That's what I needed to hear. Do, 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 do. Chill tunes are the best tunes. I can kind of get behind that. I like having nice not only do I like having nice chill tunes every now and again, but over here on YouTube, I kind of have to go that way. It depends on who you ask, Purple Tiger. For some people, his what-ifs are way out of bounds. For others, they're just standard what-if fare. Oops. As long as I get my pen tablet disconnected, gotta reconnect it. Hold on. I wish there was a way to stop that from happening, but sadly that has not been the case so far. Yeah, so I guess it just, it kind of just depends on your tolerance for what-if stuff. Yeah, there you go. You'll have to ask somebody who, like, has watched a lot of them, because, like, sadly, I don't have the time to. You know, I draw them, and some of the time I have plenty of time to watch them. Oddly enough, I had a lot more time to watch them when I was working an IRL job, but with this being my full-time job, content creation, I don't have as much free time as I used to. Actually carving through the line art on this relatively quickly. Making good time so far. I actually have listened because I know that the Revelation F is just like basically like an audio series. I have had Revelation F playing in the background every now and again. Revelation F is actually really good. I like it. I like Revelation F. There we go. Oop, wait. Left the part off of his ear right here. There we go. There we go. Here, merge it down. There we go. All right. Now, open up. Oh, Flame Goku. In talks with a potential rigger. Awesome. Out of curiosity, Isaiah, did you happen to attempt to get in contact with my rigger, Noe Hakase? Noe is unfortunately too expensive. Ah, okay. They must have, Noe must have gotten like a bunch of requests ever since I got rigged by them. And had to up their prices. Rigging just isn't cheap. No matter who you go to. Wonder if Raditz is going to stick around after Namek. I know Masako is against having Raditz X launch and ranch outside of what if Raditz turn good, but that doesn't mean Raditz can't. Could be. It could happen. Could happen. Stop it. What tier did I go for? I think I actually, like, because I didn't need, like, a whole lot, you know, in terms of movement. I would have to go back and look, but I know that I got like a discounted price because he didn't have to do any eye tracking or mouth flaps and stuff like that. So I got a bit of a discount because of that. Phantom, hello! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened, Phantom. I'm pretty sure that Ginyu has swapped bodies with Caulifla. Pretty sure. Stop disconnecting, tablet. I'll have to, like, double check all of my connections. I don't know why it keeps... Oh, thank you, Phantom. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Well, with this being my Friday, and I'm about to be off for a few days, well, off stream anyway. I'll be working on commissions and stuff off stream. Why would she choke him when her hands are so small? This is what I was asked to do! I can only do what I was asked to draw! Went undetected on Earth for a decade entirely because the frog was too small to wear a scouter.
Daddy.
Oh, Phantom, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the lounge, and I hope you continue to enjoy your stay. Dragoon, hello! Welcome to the lounge, my friend. Considering Ginyu is supposed to have about 120,000 power, wonder why his frog form is so hard to detect? Because when he switches bodies, he literally just transplants his existence into the other body. He's only as strong as the other body. So the frog has a power level of, like, basically kind of like Turtle, so it's like a .001. power level is dependent on the body he's in. Oh, I didn't show it on accident. This is what's going to be coming up next. It can't really be on accident because I'll be doing it on stream. But yeah, since it's basically my Friday today, I'm going to be off for the next couple of days. What does everybody got planned? Guys, got anything fun you got in store for yourselves? Makes sense, but it still does raise a few questions about his body swap ability. How so? That's what Ginyu does, is like, he'll find a stronger body and then hop into it. And take over that body and leave the other person in a weaker body. Although, if you can bring up an interesting question. Mayhap we can answer it. Yeah. So, when Goku showed up on Namek, like, everybody seems to get confused. His power level is not 180,000. His power level is 180,000 after the Kaioken. So, his power level is only 90,000 when he arrives on Namek. When he first arrives on Namek, his power level is only 90,000. But when he goes Kaioken, it's 180,000. When Ginyu's in a body, he can use all of his own techniques. He can't use any of Goku's technique. He can't use the Kaioken. He can't use the Kamehameha. It's just, he takes Goku's mind and soul and puts it in his body, and he puts his mind and soul in Goku's body. They literally just swap forms. Excuse me. I accidentally beamed my mic. That's basically what his body swap is. It's basically like a mind and spirit transfer. Yeah. So, yeah, don't count on Ginyu Goku using the Kaioken, because that's not what happens. Yeah, that's exactly why Goku can't just swap bodies back to Ginyu, because that's a Ginyu only ability. And I'm pretty sure that, like, Goku couldn't use the... Well, for one, in the manga, like, Goku in Ginyu's body, he didn't fight at all. He was so injured, he couldn't fight. So, like, when, in the anime, when Krillin, Gohan, and Ginyu Goku all teamed up to fight, Goku Ginyu, like, that didn't happen. That was all filler fight. Because in the manga, he just stood there because he was so injured he couldn't fight. No, he does not have the memories of his new host. They literally switch their minds and soul into different bodies. All Ginyu does is take over their body. He doesn't have access to their memories. He doesn't have access to their techniques. None of that. Yeah, he literally just switches meat suits. That's it. Tyler Taylor, hello. Welcome to the lounge, my friend. What color Ginyu's scouter was? And oddly enough, I happen to have a Ginyu Goku. He has a green scouter. Yeah, like Ginyu and Tagoma, like they just operate differently than Goku. Goku may not have the highest base strength, but he can just get way stronger because of his martial arts prowess. You thought it was purple? I can double check, but I had a render of Ginyu Goku that showed him in green. Let me see. I'll actually look up an image of Captain Ginyu. Actually, no, it's actually looking like all the Ginyus. Yeah, all the Ginyus have green scouters. Yep. All the Ginyus had green scouters. Yep. Could Ginyu Goku go Super Saiyan? Probably not. I wouldn't count on it to be a similar situation as, like, Goku Black. And you can't even strangle Goku with them hands. So now that we got that there, let's... Probably Multiply will probably be the best one. Yeah, Multiply seems like... Multiply, yeah. Multiply gets it. Alright. Got our base colors and everything set. Now it's time for some shading. S-cells, oddly enough, were going to be, like, before they were ever even, like, announced, that was actually going to be a plot point in, a now since scrapped, final arc of Dragon Ball New Age. They were actually going to be a major plot point in that. The thumbs are pushing on his Adam's apple and Goku's paralyzed from the earlier fight. Pretty much, probably. Like, I'm sure if, like, Ginyu had enough time and he put in enough effort, he could probably get used to using Goku's body. Maybe not to the proficient level that Goku did. But I see no reason why he wouldn't be able to, like, use the body at least efficiently. Maybe not as proficiently, but efficiently. I mean, they even touched on that in the filler part of that fight, where the longer Ginyu fought in the body, the more acclimated he got to it, and the more power he was able to start using. Between that and Kazo's Z-Hunters concept, I'm convinced that Toriyama is actually Professor Xavier with a cerebro and reads the minds of fans across the globe to steal their ideas. That'd be kind of wonky if that was true. Is it bad that there's a part of me that now like is considering it canon that freaking Akira Toriyama is actually Professor Xavier? It would explain so much. That would explain why he gave us full-blooded female Super Saiyans in Super? Could be. One thing has always puzzled me about Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu is notorious for trying to jump into the strongest bodies that he possibly can be. That he possibly can get to. If that is the case, why has Captain Ginyu never tried to take over Frieza's body? Or has he, and, like, Frieza has just basically, like, shut him down? And now he knows better, and that's why he's so fiercely loyal to Frieza. All I want to know is why. No one will answer my why. Xenoverse. You already lost me as soon as you said Xenoverse explained it. And like that, you've lost me. If Captain Ginyu took over Broly's body, hypothetically, would it make a significant difference? Probably. Broly's power seems to be not only a result of his whatever weird mutation that he has, but it also seems to be directly linked to his, like, emotional instability and his rage issues. So I don't think that Captain Ginyu would be able to draw out the full potential of that body because he's a lot calmer and a lot more composed than Broly is. Broly has severe anger issues. Yeah, I mean, I know that, like, when he dropped the Dragon Balls off to Frieza, he did, you know, basically say he enjoys working for... He is fiercely loyal to Frieza. He even took over Tagoma's body, and basically the first thing he did was just be like, "Hey, Lord Frieza, check it out, I'm back." Yeah. Yeah, Broly's power is more just raw, unfiltered strength rather than, you know, carefully cultivated martial arts prowess. Because Broly was trained more like a traditional Saiyan. Like a traditional Frieza Force Saiyan. So yeah, I think Broly would probably benefit him a lot more than Goku's, like, more carefully crafted power. Yeah, you may not get rage-powered Ginyu Broly, but you get something Goku and Vegeta would need Super Saiyan Blue to deal with, most likely. Yeah, I actually think it would be, I mean, yeah, he would have a really, really powerful body, but Ginyu wouldn't know what to do with it. Almost all of Cell's abilities and stuff are ingrained into his memory through his DNA, so if you switch his memory into a different body, the different body might be able to use the techniques because he has genetic memory of it, but Ginyu's not going to know what to do with Cell's body. He's just gonna have a really strong body, that's it. Yeah, it's not like if, like, Ginyu took over Cell's body and then Ginyu's gonna be able to do all the things that Cell can do. Cell is able to do all the things he does because he knows how to do them. When you transfer all that knowledge away, Ginyu's not gonna be able to know what to do. Yeah. Raw strength. I mean, the best way to look at it, yeah, Ginyu doesn't get your techniques. Remember back in the Budokai games, if you switched bodies, if you used Captain Ginyu and switched bodies with somebody, you only got to keep using Captain Ginyu's techniques. That's it. So if you switch into Cell's body, you're gonna get Cell's strength, but you don't get any of his abilities. Alright, JJ, thank you for coming by, my friend. Always appreciate having you here in the lounge. Make sure to stand up. Alright, I will. Just a second. Goku and Ginyu can Kamehameha or Kaioken. Ginyu and Goku can't. Correct. Correct. Absolutely correct. Although, I think one of the reasons why Goku, like, well, for one, like I said, he was injured. But two, he was not used to that body and he doesn't know how his body would react to it. He might not be able to control it properly in that body. It was the same thing with flying. Goku was so not used to Ginyu's body that he could barely fly. In addition to being in. I need to stand up and stretch. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, because the whole Zenkai thing is genetically tied to Goku. That's part of Goku's body. Jesse King, hello! I don't think I need to do any more deep highlight, deep shade. Alright, I think we can just move on to the highlight. It's fine. It's probably fine. Yes, I am. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball in general. Dragon Ball Z is just a piece of Dragon. If Ginyu Goku can get a Zenkai, then can he become a Super Saiyan under the right circumstances if he's pushed that way? It's possible. I don't know if it would be likely, but it's possible. I mean, look at what happened with what's his face? Zamasu with Goku Black. For the longest time, Zamasu didn't go Super Saiyan. He didn't know how to. It took him, you know, a little bit of experience in before he could go Super Saiyan, and then before he could use like God Ki. So it's not that far of a stretch to think that maybe, like, given enough time, Ginyu could do it too. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, I don't think it's that far of a stretch to imagine that maybe, that given enough time, Ginyu could do it. Well, you don't got to apologize for anything. For this one. Yeah, it's part of their biology, so, you know, almost like anything, I think given enough time and the ability to figure it out, it's possible that Ginyu could figure something like that out. Ginyu is like, there's a reason he's the captain, not just because he's stronger, but because he's also a smarter fighter than the rest of them. Actually think that's everything. That's everything for this one. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Oh, wait. Wait. One more thing I got. Yeah, pretty sure this is Ginyu Caulifla, right? Yeah. 20 scenes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think we got it. They're pretty good. Head and save this. And then I'm going to send this over to the boss. Then we're going to get started on our next one. And we got an approval. Instant. Inst approval. Typed in something else. Gonna make the line art around her eyes a little thicker. Yep. Hey. This is why we send the stuff for approval. Other than that, it's good to go. Okay. That was fast. Good job. Yeah, I gotta go a little faster with these, Isabella, because I have 2 streams today. With my new stream schedule, I streamed twice today. My next stream is at 7 o'clock. So, the other thing is that I'm trying to keep my streams under 4 hours. Because last month, I almost entirely used up all the data in my, on my internet. And almost suffered overage charges for it. So, I'm trying to keep things kind of faster and a bit more on track, you know? The old Toriyama villain telltale. Eyeliner. Actually, you know what? Might be. Instead of just making it. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Burger. Send it out as like. There we go. What if Ginyu changed bodies with a fusion? That is a weird question to answer. Because now you're getting into, well, if when the fusion splits, does Ginyu get both bodies? Does he only stay in one of them? Does his consciousness get split up between the 2 bodies? Here we go. Send this over there. See if he wants them a little thicker or if that's good. Alright, there we go. Alright. Leaflet choke 1 is done. Alright. Can you tell him Raditz will be done in a little bit? All right. Out. Basically the same answer as what if Kefla got pregnant. I don't think about those things and neither should you. Yeah, kind of, yeah, of that opinion. There's just certain questions that don't need to be answered. Okay. Oh, he didn't come up with the whole what if Kefla got pregnant. There are people who make what ifs about that, about fusion characters becoming pregnant. So he's actually using an IRL example. Yeah, it is all kinds of levels of long. There's a whole bunch of what ifs that, like, I genuinely question what people were thinking when they came up with them. Like, there's a lot of them where I think the people think they're being funny, but they're just not. Yeah, just as I said, it exists. And it's not one that Masako did. So when people say, oh man, Masako's what ifs are this or this or this, you know, at least he's never, like, gone down that road. Now, I need my... Oh. Now for this one, because this is supposed to kind of be inspired by History of Trunks, Masako said he wanted very, like, moody, dramatic lighting for this one, so I'll have to use that as, like, a reference for the shading. King Kurok, hello. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. Basically my Friday, getting in my work. How are you, my friend? Right now we're working on a Raditz, but we just finished this one. Yeah, let's just move on from those particular subjects. Raditz is going Super Saiyan for the first time. Yeah, it is probably going to be pretty awkward, Kurok. Toriyama reassuring parents of emo weebs everywhere that it's not a thing. Didn't ask to be born, dads. At least Khalifa will be able to experience being tall. And purple. How is everybody doing today? Currently rewatching a lot of the Dragon Ball related stuff before the new movie comes out. I'm just busy, to be honest, Homa. I work a lot, and today is basically my Friday, and I have this stream and another stream to do at 7 o'clock before I basically get to move to my work weekend. With my new stream schedule, I don't stream my commissions and stuff on stream anymore. I'm doing all those off stream because I tend to work on them faster. So like tomorrow, most of the day is going to be like me doing commission art. And then around about like 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm supposed to go hang out with a couple of friends. Then Wednesday is basically, yes, Isaiah, you know what's coming up at 7 o'clock. I've got that to look for. What do I do on my weekends? Like I said, most of the, for right now, I'm just going to be powering through commissions, because I do them faster off stream. But I will be taking some time out for myself on my 3 days, and then I'll be back on Twitch on Friday. Well, Kurok, the next stream that I'm doing today is it is not here. It is not a YouTube and it's not a Twitch stream. My next good for everybody stream is not until Friday on Twitch. Stream that I have coming up at 7 o'clock is a 18 plus stream. Yeah, I only stream on YouTube once a week. That would be today. Then I have a stream today at 7 o'clock. That is an 18 plus stream. And then my all ages streams are going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Twitch. But yes, the stream at 7 o'clock, I cannot have you attend unless you are 8. But I will be back here on YouTube. I'm here every single Monday. Every Monday. With some exceptions. Like if Masako's on vacation and I don't have any briefs for the week, then I'm not here. But I usually put out an announcement that we won't be on. So what's the what ifs this week? Irish. Right now we're working on a Super Saiyan Raditz. This is Good Boy Raditz. And we finished this one just a little bit ago. Masako did say that this one has to look like it exudes pain. That he wants it to be like History of Trunks like level in terms of like the thick lines, heavy lighting. Thank you. I am not sure of that. Was not told how it happens, I was just told that it happens. Want to know? You'll just have to tune in. Marks all over Raditz. Like, I know where he gets Super Saiyan, I just don't know why. Yes, everybody place your bets on what triggers Raditz to go Super Saiyan this timeline. What race in the series is my favorite to draw? Saiyans, Majins, Friezas, or Namekian? It honestly kind of depends. Some Saiyans are really, really fun to draw. There's Namekians that are really fun to draw. I like trying to come up with, like, new, like, species ideas and stuff like that. It all really just depends on the particular character. Any design is like the most fun to draw. I mean, obviously I draw Saiyans a lot, but I don't necessarily have a favorite. I just like to draw whatever's fun to draw. This one, I'm gonna need a Good Boy Raditz. That's basically how it is. It's, hey, draw this, and I'm like, all right. Now, oddly enough, this sketch was not the original idea that I had. This was. But Masako wanted one that was a little bit more up close and personal. I prefer any design. Like, I like any design that works. I don't like overly complicated. I don't like overly detailed designs. I'm a very simple creature of simple taste. How do I come up with a new design for a race? I've actually designed a few. I designed a race called the Chimerians for Dragon Ball New Age that are a race of bounty hunters. And I basically just, like, I took some very, very simple design aesthetics and some things that I thought would look cool. They changed a lot from what they originally looked like. So, hold on a second. Let me see if I could bring up a couple. Okay, here we go. So this was the original concept art and stuff for Kachapu and the other Chimerian. Here we go. So originally they were kind of like this. They were just some weird, like, hodgepodge race, and this is like my old artwork that was really, really bad. But they, you know, they were just basically like humanoid race with very plain features, I guess. All of them had different hair. Basically, I helped design that Blue Mew. With like differing, alternating skin colors and for mostly alternating hair color. Originally in concept, they were very weak and then genetically enhanced. That's why they have scars all over their body. Their bodies are enhanced to give them, like, ridiculous strength. But eventually... Yeah, here we go. Eventually I toyed around and got some, like, different ideas for the Chimerians. Instead of giving them very complicated body armor, I gave them very, very simple body suits with light armor attachments on them. This is actually another Chimerian, just very, very low. Basically, Chimerians, like, are experts with cloning, and this is basically like a hodgepodge Chimerian. And then we've got a couple of the other, there's another one right here. This is what I meant by, like, I abandoned, like, their overly complicated, more Saiyan-style armor for body suits with light armor highlights, basically. And that's basically how they've come up. But there's a couple of different works in progress and stuff on here. Seems Raditz has one final challenge for the Dragon Ball side of things. But no, when I'm designing, like, a new race, I'm basically, like, I try to think of, you know, like, I'm doing what I'm doing for the story. So I wanted a race of bounty hunters. alien bounty hunters. And so I'm like, okay, well, what kind of aesthetic choices could I make to reflect that these guys are bounty hunters, that they hunt, and that they're basically all about business, you know? And I don't want to go the stereotypical route of your big rough and tumble burly bounty hunter, alien a la like Lobo or something like that. I wanted to do something where they're basically like more scientific. They treat it like a business, like, you know, instead of just a paycheck. Even though that's what they're doing, they're collecting a paycheck. So for the Chimerians, I originally like I said, I had like a more armor-based design and stuff like that, but I abandoned that for more simple clothing, very efficient clothing. Rigging has been paid for? Dope, dope, dope. Dope, dope. But yeah, when it comes to designing like a new race, you need to figure out like what, you know, how important the race's like visual aesthetic is to what you're trying to do for them. Like, the Makamans, the people who inhabit the planet that Rigger lives on, they're mostly just basically human. But they're humanoids, but with different colors. $30 for your rigging? I'd be careful. $30 for rigging, that's very, very cheap. That's incredibly cheap. Very incredibly super duper. Did you find like a new rigger? Somebody who hasn't been like somebody who hasn't been doing it a whole lot? Yeah, somebody is deciding to be kind of sus in my chat. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Is this what you want to do with your life there, bud?
Have you ever thought about making a living in?
No, I haven't. Shut up. Yeah. Don't come up in here and do that. They've been at it for a good while. Yeah, that price is kind of sus. I'm just saying. I mean, do what you want to do. I just don't know if I trust a full rigging job for $30. El Gatito, if you want to interact with chat normally, that's gonna be fine. Okay, so I see what you're trying to do. Okay. Alright. Time for you to go, my friend. Time for you to go. Yeah, how about that? Get out of here. Don't come back, Debbie Downer. There we go. Okay. You left the room for a short time. What'd you miss? Not a whole lot, Isabella. We're still, working. We had a bot or 7-year-old troll, pop in here, but... Look up something quick. I need to pretty quick. They came in here thinking that they were going to be, funny, but they're not. But let's move on. I have more important things to do than about them. They hop back in here, I'll get rid of them again. No. So, Chimerians, yes. I completely lost track of where I was at the time. I need... Oh, I actually hit the... That's actually the exact color that I wanted. But no, it's just basically, when it comes to creating a different race, you just need to figure what you're wanting to do for that particular character. Or for that particular race, you know? Sometimes cool designs just work. Yeah, getting Super Saiyan a little early, I think our friend Raditz is doing. We're gonna add a lot of like aura and highlights and stuff to this. We're gonna go really deep on the shading with this. So usually what will happen is I will do like a single shade layer and then a separate shade layer with just a little bit of shading and highlight. This time basically what I'm going to do is make a shade layer and then duplicate that shade layer to make it very, very dark. And then add another highlight, another shade layer on top of that. Yeah, I like Lobo. I just didn't want my bounty hunters to be basically Dragon Ball version of Lobo. I gave my bounty hunters very distinct personalities from each other. One is very business oriented, and is all about, like, you know, making sure the job gets done. One likes to get the job done, but is very aloof and careless about it. One is a complete coward. One runs the business, and then another is just looking for somebody to, is looking for a good challenge. And that's because I think my race ideas are either too simple or fail at having a good concept that you're proud of. There's nothing wrong with a race idea being simple. I mean, look at Saiyans. Saiyans are basically humans with monkey tails. You know? Namekians are slug people. Heck, even look at the Tuffles. You know, yeah, just look at the Tuffles. Tuffles are short people. They're people who are just compressed. They're smaller. And very, very smart. That's it. Concept doesn't have to be the most complicated thing in the world to be good. Now that I got this, what I need is my picture. So I can get an idea of what we need for the shading. There we go. I found one. Maybe like the Mandalorian in terms of bounty hunters? Yeah, simple and narrow ideas tend to work well when creating races because you're focusing on their core traits. Exactly. It's when you start getting into, what do you call it? Specific members of those races, that's when you start narrowing down ideas. But for, like, the race itself, you just want the core concept. Saiyans are battle-hungry monkey people. Frieza's race are a group of mutants that, like, hide their power through transformations. You know? Stuff like that. We don't really know a whole lot about, like, Zarbons, you know? What about an entire planet where the whole culture is one giant pay-per-view? Exactly. This Raditz is also crying. Yeah, they're not even lizards. They're some weird mutant, like, hodgepodge hybrid race. What if is this? This is one for if Raditz had gone to Earth instead of Goku. This is a continuation of that one. We did another what if earlier today. I'll show you that here in just a second. Let me just get the shading marks here. That's so that I don't. So, Mango, we've got this one that we're working on right now. And then we just finished this one up not too long ago. A little too overzealous there. A good what if. Both the Raditz goes to Earth and Caulifla's Goku's daughter. Some of your favorite recent ones? Yeah, Masako has been talking recently about wanting to do a manga series. He hasn't told me what it's going to be about, but he wants to work with me on it. Said he has an idea for it. Here? Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't told me anything about what the scenario of it is. He just said that he thinks my style would go. Yeah, I don't know what the mysterious future project is. I'm hoping at some point Masako will tell me a little bit more about it. Basically what we're going to do with this is putting in this shade layer, but we're also going to just duplicate it to make these shades really, really dark. Get all the shading and stuff in there. Go. All right, Karak, thank you for coming and hanging out with me today, my friend. I appreciate it. I will see you again next time. This part. Couple. There we go. Perhaps a lot, you are not late. You arrived precisely when you intended. No such thing as arriving late to a stream. Now that we've got that nice thick dark layer on, we're gonna add a smaller, extra highlight layer. For extra shade. Just for the extra dark areas of shading. There. We're gonna add a really thick, like, outer highlight layer on him, and then add in, like, the aura effect to it. Nothing of consequence, Isaiah. Also, Crapslot, I know that you know me personally. Just how much of my collection do you think I'm willing to sell off to get a box of Double Master? The colors are intense, yeah. Masako wanted really intense, like, lighting and coloring on. We're going, like, really upping the lighting on. This is going to be a very, like, color-wise, it's going to be a very, I'd say about 10%. I don't know, man. I'm questioning just how much I'm willing to sacrifice to get a box of that, man. That set is too freaking good. Like, I knew it was going to go hard, but I wasn't expecting them to rake me over the coals like this. I am a super sandwich! A spaghetti. So yeah, I am considering offloading a bunch of my collection to try and get up the money to buy a box of Double Man. There is way too much good stuff in that set for me to ignore it like I did the last double map. Only go over the singles. But the problem is that, like, right now, the double master stuff, like, the singles prices are frigging astronomical. Oh, don't worry about it, Isaiah. It's nerd speak. We are speaking utter, deep, trading card game nerd, text right now. Clown to clown communication, correct. Bit more of the intent dating. Yes, magic geekery. To do some other stuff today, so you think you'll have time to watch the whole stream? Alright. That's alright, Cade. Everybody's got stuff they gotta do. Magic has some gotcha to it, but for the most part, not a whole lot. Now, normally, with this highlight layer, I would go soft light, but because this is supposed to be super duper intense lighting, we're actually just going to leave this as a full white. You might lighten it up a little bit, but he wanted intense lighting, so that's what we're... Yeah, Crapslot and I don't treat Magic the Gathering like Genshin Impact. If I wail this much, I can get this waifu. Actually, like, the all-white, like, actually, like, really seems to work. It does, like, show off that it's, like, very, very intense bright light. Yeah, the white does look really, really good. Showing off that it's like really, really intense lighting. We'll toy around with a couple of the filters and stuff on this to see if the white, if like just pure white is what we're going to stick with. Or if we can get something that's like a happy medium where it's still very, very bright, just not intense solid white. But if it turns out we can't, we can always just go back to the intense solid. Lovely thing about digital art, you're not stuck. It's not like if I was coloring this in real life and I decided to mess around with it, that it's like now completely botched and that's what I'm stuck with. So far, the white does look really good on here. Like I said, we're going to toy around with a couple of filters. Second, if that's what we want to stick with, or... Pain, I'm in Minecraft! You mean I need Gmod? I didn't download Source Pain. Alright. Now that we've got that, let's take a look at some of our filters and see. Overlay is actually not that bad. That's what I typically use, but the lighting isn't intense enough doing just that. I think actually we'll go with overlay. Overlay keeps it just white enough that it shows up as a different color on the clothing instead of just a bright white. I think that's what we'll stick with. Yeah. Now, for the background. Well, first, up here. Now we're going to add in a Super Saiyan aura. That. Ada, look! It's a shiny red. I'm gonna catch it. Now, this is something that I've noticed, like, a lot of people who do, like, the flame auras and stuff. Don't make your flame auras symmetrical. When have you ever seen symmetrical fire? Remember that these auras are supposed to be, like, they've even described it in the anime and manga that it looks like flames are coming off the body. Treat it like fire. There. Put a couple light right here. This is a little darker than I want it to be, but that's fine because this is just to get everything set up for the glow that we're going to put on it. We're actually going to lighten this up in just a We've also got to add in, oh, crap. Hold on. Again, kids, make sure you're on the right layer. Okay. Fortunately, I'm not a complete dummy. Boom, there we go. I accidentally had the fire lines on the actual, what do you call it, line layer, which would have looked very, very bad. Would have looked very, very bad when I went to blur it, and it blurs all of my line art. I really need those layer check routines. This time I'm on the right layer. I'm on the right layer for sure this time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this layer. Bottom one. Add a blur to it. Seems good. The top layer we're also going to blur. Just we're going to turn the blur down. Right there. Down to about a 2. Add. Oh, and then we're going to brighten it up just. Okay. Then on another layer, yellow. This one out a little bit to do. Go through here. Now, airbrush. 100. That there. Now I want to take this, and here I want to smudge it. Pull it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Make it look like fire. You don't want to have just the roundness, otherwise it just doesn't come. Basically just smudging these outer edges to give them a bit more of a jagged appearance. Make it look more like a fiery aura. That, we deselect that. Blur that whole layer by yeah. Now come down here. This is a behind layer. I want a very light yellow, almost white. Airbrush that into this whole. That. Oh, I want to copy this. Pick it up. That should work. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to Multiply is a little... Divide? Actually, it would. Gotta go run some errands? Alright, Bert. Alright, bro. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by for a little while there, man. Darken is good too. Burn. Burn is actually really intense. Soft light actually works really well. That keeps it nice and bright. Soft light. Sometimes all it takes is the right filter. Now, what we're gonna do... Very, very light blue. Because we need to add some tears in. I need to go around all of it because we're also going to highlight it. I haven't asked you, what do you think of this What If story? I think it's a bit different than the original What If Raditz had, like, turned good. I like how different it is. I actually like seeing stories where other characters take the place of Goku. Because I think that it can, a lot of times it can spawn, like, really good creativity. Sometimes it doesn't work out quite that way, but for the most part, I actually like these stories where somebody takes Goku's spot as, like, the main character. Because it tends to work out better for me, because we all know Goku's supposed to be the main character of the story, right? But if you're replacing Goku as the main character, it makes more sense that there's a lot more focus on that character than if you have a side character, or like with Cell. Like, I like the What If Cell Turned Good series, but it still felt too much like Cell was the main character. And I know that that's like, that just has to do with the storytelling. But I like it more when the characters are supposed to be like side characters. Stay side characters, and they have more relevance, but they are not more relevant than the main character. Which is a problem that I have a issue with some of these what ifs, where people seem to supplant Goku as the main character. If you're going to have them become the main character, then they need to be the main character. Yeah, like Super Vegeta Den. Okay. Bit more dark. That's my 2 cents on it. If you're going to make them the main character, then make them the main character. Don't make it a side character. Don't make the side character more important than the main character. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, sometimes it's an issue that I see happen with too many of the what ifs where somebody comes in and supplants Goku as the main character. Does Raditz still have his tail here? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, there. That looks. Yeah, he still has it. This actually like looks. This is actually going to be our thumbnail cover, but I think this one is. What if Vegeta went Super Saiyan first? Yeah, I think even Masako has said that that was one of his weaker ones, and he'd like to go back and like revisit it. Let me send this over to him. I'm thinking he's probably still online because we got this done faster than usual. Pop over here. He might still be awake. Maybe? Yep, he's still awake. Yeah, we got it. Got it right on the first try. Double check with him, make sure everything is copacetic. Second lovelies. Alrighty. Awesome. Cool. It is. It is good. He said that's just what he wanted. Oh. That is all we have for tonight. Got those done. Well, here, before we move on, what I can do. What we're going to do is we're going to get the thumbnail for this particular VOD all set up. So this was our first one, and we got this one. Been really, really good. Looks sharp. That doesn't sound like Discord. It's not. It's Facebook. I don't do contact with Moscow through Discord. We always do contact through Facebook Messenger. What we're gonna do, close this out, close this out. to do, we're gonna open this up. Really like. Like that. Now, Irish, it took me a very long time to get to where I'm at. It comes with practice. Years and years and years of practice. We're gonna use this Raditz. Yeah, I can actually show you guys that I didn't always draw Dragon Ball like this. I can do that before we head out for the. That's gonna be our thumbnail for the week. But yeah, you guys see the way that I draw Dragon Ball now, but that was not always the case. This is my Dragon Ball from back in 2002. Portions, everything is like really off. Yeah, I can actually show you guys even some more, like... So, this will show you my progression over the course from 2002 until now. So, 20 years. So, 2002... 2005, I believe. 2010. This is 2018, I believe. Then $2019. So that's the evolution of that page. 2002, 2005, 2010, 2017, 2018, 2019. Years of work. It doesn't just happen overnight. I didn't just pop out of nowhere drawing like that. No, she's, one thing with Sapari is her outfit is basically hasn't changed. Her outfit has pretty much been the same since the start. The only difference was in the very first version of Dragon Ball New Age that I did. that I did like prior to the original 2002 version that I actually posted online. She had blonde curly hair and wore Saiyan armor, but we changed that. I know I have it, I just... Exactly. Precisely. Here's another type of... So this is how the title page has evolved. 2002, 2005, 2010, 2015, it was basically the same. 2018... 2019. You can see how, like, where I started off, and as I started improving and getting a better grasp of, like, Dragon Ball style and everything, till I got to where I am right here. Practice will get you where you need to go, moreover than anything. You're welcome. I have an image that I did where I basically have one of my original 2002 covers for Dragon Ball New Age, and I redrew it to show like my progression for it. Just having a very hard time. They have files scattered all over. I really do need to solid this stuff. I just worry about losing stuff. I keep it like in all kinds of different... Ah, there it is. Oh, hush you. You're not gonna handle me with that. There it is. So, over here is an original 2002 version of Super Saiyan 5 Rigger. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. And this was me redrawing it with a better understanding of anatomy. You know, it's still rough, but I just sketched it in comparison. That is what doing a lot of practice do. You get better. But yeah, Oh god, the edge. But that is where we are going to call it for the evening. Please, I have but a scant few hours before I have another stream. It is my 18 plus stream over on Picarto. So this is going to be my little chance to decompress, go get something to eat, and get ready for the day. You'll get there, Isabella. Your artwork has improved a lot since I first came across. So just keep working at it, darling. You are doing fantastic. Do not compare your progress to mine. Everybody progresses at different speeds. Thank you guys so very, very much for coming out. I had a really fun time with everybody tonight. The VOD will be up pretty soon. Yeah, it was fun. And again, I am off for the next 3 days. I will be back on Twitch on Friday. And then we will be back here on Monday for more MasakoX What If. So thank you guys again. I am Malik Torihane. That is the lovely Wallet Chan. This has been What If Weekly at the Tentacle Lounge. We'll see all of my freaky darlings again next time.